Box to box overlap, and this is the fantasy recap. I know I'm late, guys. I know I'm late. It was a hectic weekend. We had an event. We showcased the Australia versus Fiji game. We had F1. It was just hectic. But I'm back, baby. I'm back, baby. And today we're just gonna talk about our team, and then next video I will do like my team for round 3. But round 2, we were actually the second highest scoring team in Kenya, which is dope. We finished the round number 5 in Kenya. We've already dropped to 10th because Italy has already played and Kaposo didn't do anything for us. So we've dropped to 10th in Kenya. But overall, worldwide, we are currently sitting at 19,326. That is pretty wild if you think that if you think about how we are actually top 10 in Kenya, right? In Kenya, as I said, we're now 10th. 1204 points. That's 130 something, 132 behind number 1, who is Tuku. And that same guy was the only person who got more points than me in round 2. So if you look at round 2 in the entire country, we got the second most points. And a big reason as to why we got all these points is our boy, our captain, Makazole Mapimpi on the wing. He was man of the match. He scored 2 tries. He had he scored 3 tries. He had 2 try assists, 172 meters carried. That is insane. Like, that is insane. 2 line breaks, 1 offload. Like, he had a game and a half against who were they playing? Romania. And the Box won 76-0. The other guy on the other wing, Grant Williams, we put him at scrum half because he's actually a scrum half and he was playing on the wing in this game. So we thought he'd get a good chance to play there. And also it was a nice chance for us to have basically 3 wingers in our fantasy team. And he managed to give us 30 points just from tries, 20 points from defenders beaten. And carry meters, he had 144, which equates to 8 points. I wonder how that works if it equates to 8 points. 864. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So, and then Damien McKenzie. So we played our first booster of the Rugby World Cup Fantasy 2023. We put the kicker booster on Damien McKenzie, which means any kicks he makes, we get double points. So he managed 16 points through conversions. And that gave us 16 times 2. Yeah. And then the other thing he did was he actually missed how many conversions? -3. I think he missed three conversions. So then I guess that also doubles. So if it's 16, then 16 minus 3, that is 13. Then times 3, then you got 39 points from that. And then I'm not sure about that actually, but just assume I'm right. And then he managed 2 tries, 72 carried meters, 1 line break, 1 tackle, obviously adding to his 8 conversions, gave us a total of 100 points. Someone else who gave us mad points. Mapimpi gave us 238 total. He was captain, by the way, so that's double. It's already been doubled. One thing I'm seeing about my team is that if you look at the backs and forwards, the forwards are not making or getting as many points as the backs. In fact, our highest scoring forward was Courtney Laws. And if he was to be in the back line, he would be 6th. 5 people outscored him in the back line. So if you're looking at captain, if you're looking at all these things, it has to be a back. I think the only chip that you can play with the forwards would be the defense one. I forget what it's called. It's somewhere up here. Yeah, the one where like whoever tackles the most. And from what I'm seeing, locks are the favorite. So yeah, more to come on that on the next video when we make our team. But yeah, that's basically our team. We got 238 from Mapimpi, 100 from Mackenzie. Bandiaki came through again. He's the highest scoring player in fantasy. One thing I realized about fantasy as well is if someone is on form, you just keep riding that wave, as long as they're starting. So Bandiaki has had 2 good games where they've scored over 50 points in both games. So also that works in his favor, right? And he plays for a good team. And he was at risk of being rotated between him, Gary Ringrose, and who's the other Irish center? Oh, I keep forgetting the other Irish center. Yeah, so there was a time when he was number three out of those three in terms of centers, the pecking order basically. But what happened is that when you show form like this, the coach has no option but to, keep playing you. And the thing is, right now, who do you bench? Like, do you bench Bandiaki knowing you're going to play South Africa? Or do you keep riding the wave? And also, you've played 2 games in a row, so this is Ireland's third game in a row. Um, but the way Bandiaki is playing, he's so good. He's actually playing so well. But he's played 80 minutes in both games, so chances are, Robbie Anshaw, Robbie Henshaw, Robbie Anshaw used to play football for West Brom. Robbie Henshaw is the other center. So do you start with Henshaw and Ringrose and bench Aki, or do you start with Aki and then give him like 60 minutes? So that's something that we will wait to see. But for this coming week, also the fixture is tough. I think Bandiaki is not a must start in this game. If he was a crazy tackler, he's already a very good ball carrier, but he's playing South Africa, and they might not be getting a lot of front football. They might not get over the advantage line as much as they did against Romania. As they did against Romania and Tonga. So yeah, for this week, I think Bandiaki will be rested. But more on that in the coming video to do with Rugby World Cup Fantasy for round 3. For round 2, all you need to know is that we're the best in Kenya. Tuku, I'm not going to. Anyway, you're better than me for now. But yeah, as far as you guys are concerned, I'm the best in Kenya. And that is round 2 of Rugby World Cup Fantasy.